American Hornbeam. I've got to do a little bit of just maintenance stuff to make sure these shoots I don't want aren't here. Um, Things are on the outside of curves. So I'm going to leave this one for now because I think if I choose the front somewhere like this, it'll end up coming off, but I'll use it as partial sacrificial. I'm just going to take it back because it's really partially sacrificial. It's just a little too straight up there. If I could tuck it behind and use it to fill in the back, that'd be great. So maybe I'll just keep it here and let it go towards the back. But then there's this one right here, which is coming straight out towards you. I've wired it down to give it a little better shape, but it is coming straight towards a viewer. And it's also going this way, which I don't think I need. I don't think it needs to be this long at all. So I'm going to cut it back to here, a little farther, right to here. Got lots of nice buds in there, and see if any of those buds pop. So that will help me to trim up that branch. Over here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it back, and I will leave this one, because maybe this one will end up being the real deal branch there. So I'm looking from the front. I know this all comes up, but it'll be putting it back down. I think it's a really nice branch. I don't want to kill anything, you know? So, yeah. Isn't really on the outside of a curve, but that's something I'll just have to work on. Again, I've got other things to work on, like roots. Um, this one's wired down, but it's wired down because I didn't like where it was. I still don't like where it was, or it is, I should say. I've got other branches growing around it. This one I don't need. It's just a big one down below. I was thinking about trying a trick to seal up this wound here, but it's grown over so nicely. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to leave this one here to continue to heal up this wound. Same with this. I'm going to leave it. It's fine. This one's growing really vigorous, which is fine as well. It's going to be healing up that wound, so that one will stay. However, I'm going to take it back. You can't see very well. It's taller than the leader. I'm going to take it back to keep it growing, but not shadow out any of the other branches. In fact, I'm going to take this one back. I don't think it's useful in the form it's in right now, so I'm going to take it back a lot farther. I might even take it all the way off. I don't know. I've got other new growth in there. Yeah, I do. I'm going to take it all the way off. I don't think it's worth it. I don't. Let's see if I can undo it from all this. Ooh. Yeah, when you've got a branch like this that you just don't really want or need, and it kind of messes with the design. It's just do it now or do it later sort of thing. So that's all gone. Sort of cleans up the design a little bit. Again, I'll leave these. Now coming out here, I've got this one here, which isn't a very good branch, and it's holding down ones that are probably better. What I'll do, I will reduce this. Again, this isn't wired down or anything, but I just don't think it's a very good branch at all. Oof. Stuff. And just making sure my laundry machine was going off. I didn't want it to be my front door. Oops. All right. So I like it now. It doesn't look as bad now. It's kind of coming out high, but it's not bad. I'm going to reduce this one. Oof. I've got all these coming out low, which I don't think I need or want. And, you know, these two, I don't think they're useful to us. We're going to take them off. So that really cleans it up. Now, this may end up being a better branch than that one. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'll leave something there. Make sure there's no aphids or anything on here. All right. That's better. Back on the back of the leader here, got all these new shoots. I don't want them. I don't need them either. I will leave one. This one here, I'll leave. And I don't need it, but I think that if I, hello man, if I cut them all off, nah, I'm gonna cut them all off. None of them are doing anything for me, so. them all off. These are kind of rub off kind of buds, so I'll do that. And that helps an awful lot to bring this thing back into some sort of shape. Now I've just got the leader up here, which you can't really see. Just a little bit more. All right, there's our leader. So it's kind of in the way, so ignore it. Doesn't have anything down low, which is fine. It's dead still there, so I'll take that off. All right, splits up high here, and splits again. And we've got some stubs. So two things strike me. One, this part doesn't really have any apparent buds there, and I don't like that. I love all these buds. Hi, Uzi. Your sister bothering you? And up here, I want to keep this vigorous, so that would probably do it. Now, I know I've been forgetting. Since I've got so much of it, I will give you guys a carnage cam. So all the way around these outsides here, this is all the carnage from it. This is a lot. And yeah, that is it. I'm going to give this thing a good watering. And let's see, I think that's still going to be the front right here. Right about there. So you'd be looking at the front. We'll see what happens. That can always change. I've got other, oh, that's actually a really nice front. Then this is kind of an eye poker, but then I can leave it. We'll just have to see what happens. Right now, I'm very pleased with where it's at. I'm going to take this wire off. I don't think it's very necessary at this time. I don't think these trees really just pop back into form so easily. I think these take wiring really well. I say that, and that thing goes basically vertical. But I need growth more than I need shape. So yeah, it's not bad actually. I don't mind it. We're getting there. That may end up being the front there instead, but we'll see what grows around the back. Got a lot to work on with this one, but she's all trimmed up. So thanks for joining me.